Peace, YouTube family. It's your boy Zay. Come back at you with another one. You did. You know how we do it. We get right into it. So this video, I want to talk about how marketing runs the Matrix world. You feel me? Marketing runs the Matrix world, and marketing. And it's funny about marketing. Marketing, we interact with marketing on a day-to-day basis because of the name, people kind of think it's something else than what it is. But marketing was around for ages and ages. Marketing was the propaganda and stuff like that was the first form of marketing. Like, marketing has been around for years and years and years and years. It's just they changed the name of it to, to put it into schools and to, commercialize it or whatever. But we interact with marketing on a day-to-day basis, from commercials to billboards to ads on your phone to shirts we wear. When we wear other clothing lines, we're marketing for them. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about people's business to other people, you're marketing for them. So I was talking with one of my homegirls Sunday when we was hiking, and we just got into marketing. She was saying she wanted to take a step back from apparel, from her brand, and kind of really be intentional when she starts back, putting things out, because she was saying her biggest issue is like marketing. I was like, yeah, people don't really understand the power of marketing. And we started diving into like different aspects of marketing. For example, how they market foods, fast food restaurants to you. Most fast food restaurants got the color red and yellow in it because it triggers that red, triggers that hunger part of you. You feel me? When they marketing cereal to kids or any of those, products that's loaded with sugar, but that's in another video. Cereal and all those other products like cereal bars and fruit bars and whatnot, they intentionally put a lot of color in them to attract the kids' eye, because they know kids like colorful stuff and they have it surface level. So it's intentional marketing, and marketing is prevalent in so many different fields of our life that we just think that we don't think much of it. But I went to school for digital marketing. So I'm able to pick up on things where, like, oh, I see what they just did. They're like, dang, people ain't even peep that. Like, how y'all be getting duped. No, I'm not gonna say y'all, but how some people be getting duped into some of what these celebrities do and like the antics they do. That's marketing, because they know you're gonna eat it up, and that's a way for them to get publicity to their name, which is why the act that they did is a part of their marketing scheme, their marketing tactic. Feel me? It's so many different ways I could go with it. And the reason why I say runs the Matrix world, because marketing doesn't run the world, like the world itself, like this planet, because marketing don't exist in nature. Like, nature is just is. Marketing was brought about once, consumerism and capitalism and selling products and selling goods. But nature just as is, there's no marketing, everything is just is. But so, which is why I say marketing runs the Matrix world. We all a part of the Matrix, bro. It's even if you're not completely indulged or delved into the Matrix, we're all still a part of it, because if you're paying bills, if you making money some type of way, whether you got a job or you're an entrepreneur, you're still part of the Matrix. And it's just about finding your way to navigate and to best disassociate or pull away from the Matrix as much as possible, or feeling free as much as possible within this Matrix system. But yeah, bro, marketing is so key. Like I said, marketing was done back in ancient times as propaganda. It was what was this book I was reading called Intro to Public Relations. And if you're somebody who plan on being in the field where it requires you to be in front of the media and whatnot, definitely start studying public relations. I had a couple classes of public relations in college. So I really started to understand how important public relations is, and marketing is a part of public relations as a whole. But I was reading this excerpt in the book where it was talking about, I can't remember exactly who it was, but they were using like the newspapers, or it was some type of thing they would send out to people to control the narrative of the leader of that empire, so people will have a good I guess idea of the leader of that nation. You know what I'm saying? So they was kind of controlling the narrative of how people would think of their leader, which is basically marketing, because they're marketing what they're marketing the side and what they want people to see of that particular leader. You know what I'm saying? So most people who don't understand marketing, they're very susceptible to day-to-day marketing every day. These people are majority of the times heavy consumers because they're not realizing they're being played on constantly through marketing. Let's take it even a step further. Neuromarketing. I was watching a documentary on YouTube, and it was talking about neuromarketing. I can't remember the name of it, but if you type in neuromarketing documentary, I think it should come up. But they were just saying how certain colors trigger certain receptors in your brain to either want that food, want that product, want that whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? All of this ties into neuromarketing. They use certain words to get you enticed. You feel me? They place ads or advertisements. I don't know why I said or advertisement, same thing. Or commercials at certain slots or at certain time periods of the day to make you more enticed into whatever they're pushing towards you. You feel me? Now, I'm not saying marketing is a bad thing, but I'm telling you why it's so important to understand it, so you can be in more control of what you give your attention to when you get over flooded with these marketing tactics from these companies and corporations and institutions. You dig what I'm saying? So now you can control what marketing you want to give yourself into. You feel me? So it's bro, I'm telling you, marketing is the number one industry in the world, bro. Like, you can have the best product in the world, but if you don't know how to market it, like, bro, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people who pay hundreds of thousands of millions just on marketing, bro. Bro, the top companies probably spend, if not the most, it's one of their highest. It's one of the highest finance departments in their companies, guaranteed, bro, guaranteed. Because without the marketing, how do you get the visuals and the products out in front of people's eyes? You got to pay for commercial spaces, radio spaces, billboard spaces. You know, all these different things adds up. And if you got to constantly do it to get viewership, to get sales on the back end, that's constant money to keep them ads up, you know? So I want y'all to do some researching on marketing and how, you know, neuromarketing and all that. And let's go even further, bro. Like, some of these fast food restaurants, they use scents. Another thing they was talking about in that documentary I was watching, they use scents to trigger certain receptors in your brain to want the food. So it's like it was some McDonald's in the UK. I don't know. I'm not saying all McDonald's do this but you know what I'm saying? It was this McDonald's in UK, and they got caught using certain fragrance on the food that make you want to. It's like that McDonald's smell. They use fragrance on the food. You know what I'm saying? Look, like I said, I ain't saying this is all McDonald's, but it's a good chance it is. You feel me? It's a good chance that most of the products are before they shipped out, they get sprayed with that fragrance to have that McDonald's smell, for that burger to have that McDonald's burger smell, and fry to have that McDonald's fry smell. You feel me? So this is another way how they play on your receptors without you knowing it. You're thinking that this is something you really want, but because your receptors is triggering and saying, that smell, I want that. Whatever it's smelling like that, I want it. And so then you go get it. So it all comes down to this: the more you know, the better off you can navigate this matrix, bro. Because I don't know what necessarily got me. Why I started off in sports marketing because I was big and wanted to work in sports and develop the marketing through sports. Um, and a little side tangent on that. Track could be so much bigger than what it is if they had the right marketing teams within that organization and committee, bro. It's because just think about it, bro. You're your own brand, so you're not sharing your brand like how most NFL players and NBA players have to with a whole team. You are your team. Like now, of course, when you run for your countries, USA, or this and that, or you run for the shoe company that signed you, it's Adidas, Asics, Puma, and whatnot. But as far as performance and like who shows up when it comes to the races, it's just you. So I see so many lanes when I watch track. It's so many lanes where I see where people could be maximizing what they get from that sport just through marketing, just through sponsorships and certain things of that lane. Like I said, that's a little side tangent. But yeah, bro, don't discount how important marketing is to our everyday lives, bro. You might be thinking right here, like, I don't really come into contact with marketing, or I don't really need to know about marketing. You might should, bro. Especially if you're a business owner, you definitely need to know about marketing. But even if you're not a business owner, if you just, if you work a 9 to 5 and but everybody needs to have a insight on marketing, because like I said, even if you're not trying to sell nothing, you want to be more in control of how people are selling towards you. So you're not just willingly going with everything. You want to know how these people are pushing these things towards you and whatnot. So you make that decision if you even want to allow yourself to consume the piece of marketing that they're pushing towards you. You know what I'm saying? You just become more in control, because it's no way of escaping marketing, bro. That's how this matrix is built up on marketing. You feel me? To get you to take certain supplements or shots, it's marketed to you in certain commercials and certain billboards and certain ads. It's marketed to you to tell you that, hey, this is safe to take. Now, whether you think it's safe to take or not, that's on you to discern. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an example. Food, they tell you which foods are healthy and which foods not. A lot of food that they tell you is healthy is really not. But the way they market towards you, no added sugar, that's a marketing tactic. But a lot of the times, it still has a form of sugar, but it's just not actually sugar cane. It doesn't come from sugar cane. It'll be like a low-calorie sweetener, high fructose corn syrup. It's so many different names for sugar. It's over 200 plus names for sugar. So that's another marketing tactic. You know what I'm saying? The whole vegan movement is strictly that's all marketing, bro. Plant-based, people ate that up just because it's plant-based. Marketing tactic. The food industry started to realize, okay, more of these people on this plant-based wave. Let's run this let's get this plant-based money then. You feel me? All we gotta do is throw plant-based on it, Impossible Meat, boom, boom, boom. Most people not gonna read the ingredients, what it say on the back. They just gonna see it, oh, it's plant-based, it's not meat. Okay, cool, I'm gonna buy it. Marketing tactic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no that Impossible Meat or that plant-based meat might be just as bad off for you than the actual meat. You know what I'm saying? But because it's plant-based and these companies know that, okay, boom, let's throw that plant-based label on it. Marketing tactic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many lanes I could go into this, bro. I just sit back and observe, because I'm the type, I like watching commercials. I love watching commercials, because if you watch commercials, it tells you the type of times that we in. If you go back in the 80s and watch 80s commercials on YouTube, you can get a good glimpse of what the world was like back then, or what people prioritize, or what people like, because the commercials were kind of gearing in that lane, or kind of, speaking on that, or promoting those type of things. You watch the commercial now, you can tell a lot about the world today. Heavy technology, heavy AI, people heavy on this vegan movement, people heavy into delivery, shipping, all that, bunch of commercials on that. People heavy into diet drinks and all that. So you can get a gist of where people are, of what the world is like, just by watching commercials. And commercials is marketing. So marketing, literally, the marketing of the time literally reflects what's going on in the world at that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I don't want to drag this on too long, because I love marketing, so I can make this a long video if I wanted to. But I'll probably make more videos about this specific base marketing, you know, in future days or weeks to come. But, you know, I'll catch y'all next video. Peace.